Hello everyone and welcome to Football Connections, the football trivia series where you're given 4 players and you have to guess what they have in common. It has to be a little more niche than they all played for the same club or they're all from the same country. Today we've got Luke Pingu on. How are you doing, my friend?
Yeah, not bad. Looking forward to this. Should be good.
I will give you the first round of players because in Tenable I went first. I'm going to give you them one at a time, and the quicker you guess them, the more points you get. Your first set of players, I'm going to start off with Andre Ayew.
Andre, is it played in Qatar?
That's a shout, but is not that one. Next player is Jude Bellingham.
They all have brothers.
That's correct. They all have professional football playing brothers. Your next two would have been Lucas Hernandez and then Lars Bender, which could be the most obvious one.
I'll start off with this one. The first player I'll give you, Clarence Seedorf.
Clarence Seedorf. I'm going to go with, again, so many. I'm going to go with played for and managed the same club.
No. Next player is Juan Fran.
Juan Fran. I'm going to go with played for 2 clubs from the same city.
No.
Okay.
Next player is Dimitri Payet.
I was going to say maybe like missed a penalty in a final, but Payet. Juan Fran. Ooh, is it played in Brazil?
It is played in Brazil. Last player would have been Dimitri Payet. Europeans in Brazil, basically.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, the answers are always going to be like a couple words off, but as long as you're in the ballpark, that's good. Your next set of players, I'm going to start off with Didier Drogba.
Scored in the Champions League final.
Is not that, but your next player has done that. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Returned to clubs after a number of years.
That is a clever one. Again, that works for both, but it's not that. Next up is Kostas Tsimikas.
Overhead kick.
Nope. Last player, Gonzalo Montiel.
Scored the winning penalty.
Correct. All of them scored a winning penalty in a major final. Tsimikas might... No, Montiel, that's like his full legacy, but Tsimikas hasn't done much else.
Let's give you this one next then, and we will kick things off with Carlos Puyol.
I'm going to say, one club man.
Yep, straight off the bat.
Come on. 4 points.
I had Maldini, Totti, and Carragher. I don't know those 4, which would have been best to start with. Though at least Puyol, you've got some international stuff. And
yeah, the only other one I would have thought of was scored in a World Cup semi-final. Fair.
Fair enough.
First player is N'Golo Kanté.
Played in the 4th tier and won a major trophy. I don't know.
It's not that, but I kind of like the thinking there. Next up is Gael Clichy.
They all played for... No, he didn't. Premier League winners with 2 teams.
That's correct, yeah. Well done. Next two would have been Milner and Mahrez.
Very nice. Let's get into your next one and kick things off with Jens Lehmann.
I'm going to say sent off in a major final.
Brad Friedel.
Ooh. Premier League Golden Glove winner.
Okay. The next one is Alisson.
Okay. Oh, goalkeeper who scored a goal.
Yep. Last one, Rogério Ceni. There you go.
So it's 8-7 for me going into the final round. And your first player, Pingu, is Xavi.
Plays to manage and play for the same club.
Oh, you've absolutely smashed it. Well done.
You should have started with, like, I don't know. I don't even know you could start.
He's the... For me, he seems like the least obvious of the group I had. Next one was Nuri Sahin. Yeah, especially for recent ones.
You might have gone away with Sahin.
Yeah, maybe, because it's a bit forgettable because he got sacked quick. And then Arteta, pretty obvious. And then Simeone, which is extremely obvious.
Yep.
If you're on 11, the only way I can win here is if I just get this one straight off the bat.
And the first player is Idager Johnson.
So I have like 3 things in mind. I'm gonna say one of them. I'm not gonna guess, but one of them is played in a major tournament over a certain age because he played in Euro 2016 at age like 38. His dad was a pro footballer. Played... I'm going to do that. Has a father who is a professional footballer.
Sadly not.
Or was it
Next
his
player.
son? No, it was his dad. Yeah, it was his dad.
Next player is Ibrahim Hafalo.
Well, Barca and something else, maybe. I'm gonna have played for Barca and in the Netherlands.
It's not the connection. Next player is Mark Muniesa.
Okay. That is the guy who played for Barca. They must have had something. I don't know. Could Johnson play for Stoke? Is it played for Stoke and Barca?
Yep, the Stoke alone. Last player would have been Bojan.
Yeah, right on. I wasn't even sure if Good Johnson played for Stoke, but the other two. Fair enough, but that's only 10 points. Meaning you get the victory on this one, 11-10. So congratulations on that. Thanks for coming on.
All good.
As is often stated in this room, I wasn't expecting that to be quite so short, but this time in regards to the video length being 6 minutes long, despite the fact we did 4 rounds each. So I'm going to continue playing Football Connections on the Play Football Games site, where you are given 16 players at once, and you have to connect them. This is what we have been dealt with, and I am looking for a connection straight away. I see Newcastle and Spurs, both these guys. Robbie Keane has played for Spurs, and who are we missing here? Robert Huth has scored against Tottenham. Anyone else play for Newcastle? Rabiot looks like he did because of the black and white. German. Is it that easy? Just from Germany. That is exactly it. They don't have a lot in common. Huth has never even played in the Bundesliga. Maybe there's a Wolves thing. These guys play for Wolves. Anyone else? Jota. It's got to be that. Villa and Silva both play for Valencia. Anyone else do something here? You know what? I think there's a Man City Academy thing here, because Trippier was through there. Jamie Bino Gittins came through there. Kasper Schmeichel came through there. Seaman, I think, came through QPR. So maybe he was in... Oh, Rabiot was there. That's like a little known fact. Adrian Rabiot was in the City Academy, like, briefly. These boys are all called David. They're all called David. I just looked at what they have in common. They're all called David. Nice. Final round. I see German Arsenal. German. Is it easy as that? It is. Brazil, Leon. Brazil. I'm saying Brazil and Leon, not like some stupid pronunciation of Brazilian saying Brazilion. All of those boys played for Leon and are from Brazil. Ooh, he played for Sampdoria. I think. He played for Sampdoria. Who else played for Sampdoria? Anderson. As you do. The last one, all Sevilla boys. We cleaned up. 4 out of 4 each time. You absolutely love to see it. Thank you for tuning into Football Connections. I've been told for a long time I need to go out and make some connections. So what better to do with that advice than turn it into a football trivia game and sit in my room and do it myself. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Check out Pingu's channel. And I'll see you in the next one.